Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now, New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the four. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Pulls up at the elbow. Towns with a rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Back comes Houston in transition. Puts it up from 15. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by VanVleet.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Now here's Anunoby. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson passes to Smith. And here is Thompson. The three ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Now here's Smith. Picked by Smith. Here's VanVleet. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. VanVleet against Brunson. Bridges passes to Hart. Oh, Durant with a steal. Thompson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. The kick to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Three-pointer, Bridges. Here's Towns. That one drops for him.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
VanVleet finds Şengün. From outside the arc. And Fred VanVleet, good for 3. VanVleet's got 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. McBride, he's checked in for New York. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brunson surveys. Pass to McBride. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Outside Durant. For 3, Smith. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New York shooting their first free throw this game. Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Josh Hart, the line for 1.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Now here's Şengün. Still without a bucket. It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. And Houston has possession. After the basket by New York, Şengün, a screen on Brunson. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Shepherd for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. McBride passes to Brunson. There's the block.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Houston making a change here. Tate's checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Jalen Brunson. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Holiday taking his time here. Houston with another miss. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Clarkson. Second shot opportunity, and Robinson finishes it off.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. Now here's McBride. Clarkson, left side. With 1 on the clock. Robinson for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York out in front, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Knicks leading by 4. Kevin Durant is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Now McBride. No made baskets yet. Clarkson outside. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Durant for three. Past the arc. KD drains it.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Robinson, a screen on Holiday. McBride passes to Robinson. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Eason from the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Knicks with the lead. And there's the drive. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. And the Knicks making a change here as well. And Anunoby's checked in. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. For three, Bridges. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Tate. And finished off by Tate.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And there's the screen. McBride passes to Anunoby. Here's Yabusele. Outside McBride. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Holiday. McBride covers. That's good from Durant on the assist from Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 1. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Outside McBride. Pass to Robinson. It's Bridges on the wing. No good on the triple. The Rockets lead by 3. Chalk up 2 there.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Anunoby, defended by Eason. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
Outside Durant. Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Durant's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Anunoby. 3-pointer, Bridges. Again the miss by Bridges.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Durant. With a step back. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for Tate. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
Knicks trail by 7. Outside Brunson. Pass to Clarkson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And I don't think we can ignore the activity they've shown on the defensive end. Plenty of quick hands, and it's resulted in a number of steals.
.114 left in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Here's Clarkson. After the basket by Houston. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on VanVleet. Anunoby passes to Clarkson. And the three-pointer goes. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 3. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
What a nice feel, good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
VanVleet scanning the floor, drills it from deep. Give him 8 points now. Clarkson outside. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs. Here measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Knicks trail by 4. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at power forward. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. For three, Durant. He got a piece of it. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Durant. Jacks up a three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. And there it is for him. Hart's got 5 points.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. For the lead, here's Towns. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Houston in the lead. Smith in the high post. Outside Durant. A shot from the high post. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Durant. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He's got 14.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Houston leading by 3. Thompson scanning the floor. Inside. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Knicks trail by 3. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The kick out to Brunson for the tie. That one's down for Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
The Rockets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Durant. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Towns a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Takes one from 10 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Towns a screen on Van Vliet. And Brunson, here we go. Towns can't get it to go. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Brunson rushes in, and he comes up with a bucket. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Puts it up from 12. Şengün, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Brunson. Driving inside.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
That free throw good from Brunson. Houston making some changes. Finney-Smith's checked in for Smith. Eason comes in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson. And a switch here also for New York. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. Both free throws good from Brunson. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Şengün, the screen. Lets it go from the wing. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 10.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Towns on a screen. McBride passes to Towns. Bridges outside. Tries to break his ice. And he sinks the layup. 7 points in the game.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here's Holiday. Still no points. Here's Van Vliet. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And here's McBride. Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Van Vliet, the pass to Holiday. From downtown, that's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Holiday. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's Houston leading by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Aaron Holiday out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Durant in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Capella against Robinson. 3 on the clock. Back to Capella. Over Robinson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Clarkson. Screen by Robinson. And Clarkson, here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
Total, Clarkson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Tate's checked in for Finney-Smith. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Holiday passes to Capella. And here's Durant from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Towns a screen on Holiday. McBride passes to Clarkson. Outside Anunoby. They set the pick. Outside McBride. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the middle. Eason, good. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Clarkson. The three is up. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
The total answer for this team. Clarkson on one tonight.
Outside Durant. Here's Holiday. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Yes, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Houston will go for a different look here. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Tate. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Bridges misses. The Rockets trail. Up top, Thompson. He's guarded by Bridges. Durant finds Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Sengun tasting the sauce up top.
Brunson passes to Towns. And he gets that one.
Oh, man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Now here's Thompson to the inside. And there's Sengun. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Durant for 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Hart. Tries it from 16. Durant pulls it in. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Back to Towns for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Durant with the bucket.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Brunson with it. Towns a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Clarkson's checked in for Bridges. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Durant. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Towns a screen on Thompson. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Durant. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Clarkson. Lets the three fly. Oh, the trifecta!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called. Houston. They're losing by 5. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Thompson. Smith outside. Misses the three. And that's an intentional foul.
Alfred Shindu, third personal foul, third team foul. Shooting.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. So this one belongs to the Knicks. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.